Claudia did her brother a bigger favor than she knows.
I know, after that very moving, very convincing testimony. Our plant on the jury should have a much easier time swaying the others in John's favor.
All right, in an effort to move things along, I am very willing to serve as your jury foreman, and I would like to call for a preliminary vote.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What? We all heard the evidence. We know that John Zacchara is guilty.
With all due respect, I think we need someone in charge who has more respect for the rules of the process. I nominate Miss Johnson as foreperson.
I second.
All right. I'll accept.
Good. All those in favor?
Oh, fine. Now let's get on with it and find John Zacchara guilty.
Claudia really outdid herself. Big crocodile tears. I didn't think she had it in her.
Well, she's always had a strange connection to John.
What do you mean strange?
Don't tell me you never noticed that there's no other man in her life.
Trev, you think there's a chance that Lulu was telling the truth, that she really killed Logan?
Absolutely, it's possible. Fact is, it doesn't really matter because there's no evidence. And nobody will ever believe her. She's crazy.
It's the most interesting thing about her.
John's best bet is sitting in that jury room.
I think that we should go over the evidence of the case here.
What's the use? We all know that John Zacchara did it. His sister told us.
His sister was being attacked by a guy that came through the door with an axe. That makes it self-defense.
Oh, God, there was no battered door. There was no axe. That was a story that was just fabricated. It was a desperate attempt just to throw us all off. The fact remains that a man, a police officer, is dead. Stabbed in the gut by John Zacchara.
What about the evidence?
We heard the evidence. All right. What do the rest of you folks think, huh?
Why don't we take a poll? Huh? Let's establish where everyone's standing on this. Those who think he's guilty, please raise your hands. Not guilty?
We're the majority. The rest of you are holding us up.
Look, I am the foreperson on this jury, not you. This is about doing our civic duty, not hustling through and then trying to finish this off quickly. Don't forget the fact that there is a man whose life is in the balance here. And I want to make sure that we do it right.
John Zacchara is a mobster.
He is?
Mr. Quartermain, please stick to the facts.
His father runs one of the biggest crime families in the Northeast.
Allegedly.
He's not on trial for the stuff his father's done.
Thank you.
The Zaccharas are a pack of killers, okay?
Look, if you want to discuss the details of this trial, that is fine. But please keep your personal opinions to yourself.
I don't understand. I just don't understand how anyone who can read a newspaper has not read about all the blood and violence that the Zaccharas brought to New York. And they've done the same thing to our city.
2 DEA agents were killed on the docks just last week.
Right.
You don't know it was the Zaccharas who were responsible.
We know that John Zacchara stabbed Logan Hayes. And you know what he did? He put this poor, defenseless little girl up on the witness stand to take the blame for it.
Your granddaughter by marriage. What? In the interest of full disclosure.
Well, that has nothing to do with the case.
No, she was in love with the guy. She was up there trying to save him.
It gives you a reason to hate John Zacchara, just to want to see him out of her life. For good.
I don't want to see him get away with murder, damn it.
The boy was just trying to protect and defend his sister. Oh, I know that it's a terrible thing that the son of the special prosecutor died, but it's plain as day that all he's trying to do is to get revenge.
That's right.
And I will not have a part of that.
I'm with you.
Now that you mention it, Mrs. Albright, that doesn't seem right.
Oh, please, what she's saying is beside the point.
Oh, Miss Johnson, you are the foreperson of the jury. Perhaps I have said too much.
That's what we're here for.
Well, it just seems terribly wrong that we're going to take this boy's life, and all he did was try to protect his sister.
designated hitter ruined the game of baseball.
Yeah, you would think that.
You know, I have a nephew just like that poor Johnny Zacchara. His trouble always seems to find him, but he's a good boy. And I see that goodness in Johnny, too. Now, you've all heard about reasonable doubt, right? You understand what that means, don't you? Well, no person of conscience could dare to convict this boy after listening to his sister's testimony.
And there's no instant replay in baseball.
I think it should be a constitutional amendment.
We weren't talking about the case. We were just talking about
I appreciate the fact that you're sticking to the rules. But that Mrs. Albright, she's an entirely different matter. It's time we got back to deliberations.
Oh, excuse me, I have to go to the powder room first.
She seems like such a sweet lady.
I'm telling you, it didn't feel right. She was pushing for the other jurors to acquit.
Well, maybe it was in reaction to Mr. Quartermain's rest of judgment.
Yes. No, I'm making progress. I've already turned 2 jurors, and I can tell you there'll be 2 more jurors that...
Oh, let me see this. Anthony Zacchara, you are so busted.